Greetings. Hello. My name's Miley. This is my stream for today. I'll be playing Winnie the Pooh, Adventures in the 100 Acre Wood. Yeah. This is, I think, the first real Winnie the Pooh game. There's a few more that might have been before it, but they seem to be sort of PC-based. Very aimed at a much younger audience. Not to say that this one isn't, but okay. So I guess you have to unlock things in story mode, and then you can access them in Pooh's house. Interesting. Good day given. Today is still Halloween in the Americas, but it's not here, and Halloween itself isn't really a thing. So I'm not going to bother with any spooky shenanigans, although, I mean, I don't even remember what I've done this month, but I'm pretty sure none of it's been really scary. Was Chakan this month? Change furniture, huh? Okay. I only have one clock. Okay, so, you know, some simulation elements, I guess. Let's start the real game and see what I've got. New adventure. Yes. I haven't collected anything. Yes. Okay, so there's 8 picture books in the 100 Acre Wood. They'll be stored in the bookshelf. And if you get a card, using the game around the carrot farm. Okay, well, don't know what the carrot farm is. A special surprise? I love special surprises. Now once Pooh's walking on a path like this, you can't do anything to reverse directions or change. He just wanders along until he's done, I think. Yeah. Oh. Whoa! Hardcore dithering. Okay, so here's Owl. Hello, Owl. Hello, Pooh. I'm looking for something good. I'll give you this. Here's a bridge card. Thank you. Farewell, Owl. I can't do the voice. I watched the film recently. This is obviously based on the Disney interpretation of the character. I do not know the rules. The rules are simple. You must land on the step with a star, moon, or sun on it. This will open up a new road on the map that wasn't there before. Good luck. I see. So I can use my cards if I come across a river or something, or a bridge. Oh man. Board game, dice mode. You know what this reminds me of? Itadaki Street, also known as Fortune Street or Boom Street if you live in crazy countries. Yeah, you just sort of keep going until you've used up your movement, and you can go in whichever direction you want. I think that's how that game worked, but it was really boring and I didn't like it, so I didn't play it that much. There we go. Okay, so the sun has opened. Oh, and that's it. Okay. Weird. I don't really understand this. Tony. Hello, Tony. He says, I'm giving out Donald Duck comics for Halloween. Beat that. Well, I don't care to beat that because Halloween means nothing to me. As you can see, I'm playing Winnie the Pooh games. So Pooh's just generically looking for something good, and he just takes things from all his friends. I mean, he's kind of like that anyway. I developed something of a dislike for Pooh seeing that film as an adult, because he's kind of a sociopath. I know, edgy, you know, observations, hot takes. Beloved children's character is actually like a jerk. Of course, I think, and I'll be playing other games later. Oh, I get a move back if I go back the same way that I just came. Okay, I don't want that star. That should do it. Yeah, I'm playing another game later that stars Tigger, and Tigger seems to be the breakout character of the franchise kind of thing, in some ways. but like I liked him a lot as a kid, but seeing it now, he's really annoying. I would not want to have him as a friend. Anyway, so here's Kanga. Hello, Kanga. It's time to exercise. Okay. Aha, minigame time. Great. Explain the rules? Yes, please. Press the same arrow button that you saw in the window. You just did. Were you listening? Oh. Wait. When am I expected to input my... Do I remember the sequence? Because I don't remember the sequence. Ugh. Okay. That's okay. Let's try again. See, this doesn't punish you. This is a friendly game. Even if you fail, you can still keep going. That's what I read online. It's not really challenging anyway. But I thought this would be interesting anyway because it's a bit more video gamey than what had come before. And it's very short and... Oops, I missed the cue. I didn't even press anything. I guess this is not my best day to exercise. Oh. Oh, okay, so I guess I did fail. What if I... What? Does that mean... Well, that was boring anyway. Let's go. Well, surely you get something if you win. Maybe one of those books? Let's go back. We didn't get the moon anyway, so... Yes. I'm sorry to hear that, Tony. He says he has a bad history with Winnie the Pooh because, oops. Don't really need those. Because, the Winnie the Pooh series, dang it, apparently killed 2 of Tony's favourite Disney attractions on both coasts. Yes, once again, the perils of being a Disney Parks fan. Can you tell me what attractions they were? Okay, so back onto the star. Get another turn at this. So I'll save this time. See, I feel like we're already in Pooh's house. Because this is a scene from the movie, actually, where he's sort of stretching in front of a mirror. He does that thing where he turns his head around, or his body. Yeah. Alright, let's remember this time. Left, left, right, left, right. Left, left. Right. Left. Right. Okay. Good work. Try again. Oh man. This feels like a rhythm game, but it's not really synced up to the music at all. Up, down, left, right, left. Up, down, left. Oops, dang! Up, down, left, right, left. Up. No? Yeah, sorry. Up, down, left, right, left. You know, watching other people stream occasionally, I think I use save states and stuff a lot more than anyone else does. What's wrong? What am I doing wrong? I know, I'm pressing the wrong button, that's what I'm doing. Up, down, left, right, left. Okay. Yes, a quaint little game. It's not too challenging. It's, you know, just some board game sections and then some mini games. I found it interesting though because it's a lot. You know, quite a few Pooh games were made in the West. Right, left. Ah, no. See, it's hard to get distracted. Oh, here we go. Okay, I got the thing anyway. Good. Don't have to do that anymore. Now, is there another hidden path in here that I was missing? Let's go back in and find out. Yeah, so a lot of Pooh games were made in the West and are kind of junk. I wanted to know if this was junk, because I wasn't sure, but it was actually made in Japan. There wasn't a logo at the start because Tosei doesn't normally do that. 3, 2, 1, yeah, movement. Yeah, so this was made by Tosei. They do lots and lots of different games, but they're often sort of uncredited. Oh great, the gopher. I hated the gopher. So he gave me a watering can just like Piglet did. That was my least favorite part of the movie. And I watched, like, there was a documentary on the DVD as well about how they made the movie and some of the choices they made when putting it together. And I didn't also like their motivation on putting him in, which was to... okay, so there's a garden planting mode? Okay. Yeah, the motivation was to make their own mark on the story by putting in something that wasn't in the book, and also to inject some sort of American element into what they perceived to be a more British style of story or whatever. I don't know. I didn't like it. Anyway, Pooh wants honey, obviously. Give you as much honey as you want, but only if you win a race. Okay, this wasn't part of the movie. Of course, the movie I'm referring to here is The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, based on the children's books by A. Mellon. So I got a good roll there, 6 versus 5, so yeah, complete random chance. Isn't that just a great game mechanic? So that was the decision for me to go first, I suppose. What's that? Okay, so I can scroll around, see what's going on. Okay, I wonder what that is. I wonder what that is. Let's find out. Hi Tito, how's it going? Oh, Tony's saying this is torture. I'm sorry, Tony, that you feel that way. He did mention all the different attractions that were killed off. Country Bear Jamboree, Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, and Snow White's Scary Adventures. So those last two are the type of ride where you're in like a car and you're going through an interior building thing and scenes of going past you, I think. Country Bear Jamboree is more a show, isn't it? With animatronics. A 6. We're gonna beat that rabbit. Although from what I read, it doesn't really matter. Oh, I can't land on that, so I don't know what it is, and I will never find out. Poor rabbit. He's so put upon. But, like, you're not supposed to sympathize with him. Like, I don't know. It bothers me. There were several things about the characters that bothered me when I saw the movie recently. I'm just saying. Ah, so if you land on a square with the food that your character likes, then you have to skip a turn. Okay. Yeah, there were lots of direct-to-video Winnie the Pooh sequels. Tony's listing them out. Pooh's Grand Adventure, the Tigger movie, then Piglet's Big Movie. Yeah. One of the games I was thinking of playing is based on certain of those movies, but I don't think I'm actually going to play that one. Oh, maybe the one I'm playing is based on the Tigger movie. It's called Tigger's Honey Hunt. We'll get to it later. Hopefully this doesn't go too long. Just gotta get that star. Gotta roll the right number. How tedious. Cool. Cody, Tito says he was playing Taiko Drum Master, or Taiko no Tatsujin. That is a cool game. Oh no. I go this way and then back. Yeah, I just have to circle. It sucks. Now rabbit's caught up. Oh no. Jerk rabbit. No, what am I saying? Who's the jerk? We made a deal. You have to give up some honey. Aw, very sad. And rabbit felt bad. Oh yeah, so I get the thing anyway. Yeah, okay. Oh, Pooh dear, don't be so gloomy. You can have a little bit of honey. Yay! I got the desired outcome even though I lost. Pooh ate and ate and ate, so much that it surprised Rabbit. I said you could have some honey, but only a little bit. Yeah, and I don't remember the voices too well. Yeah, the cutscenes. Yep. Oh man, gotta get everyone. Limited turns? Okay, so I'm playing as a rabbit now. What is this restriction? It's all random. It sucks. Oh, I'm not gonna find the friends if I keep rolling ones. Oh, come on. At least we get to see what this does. Whoa, it's a springboard. Oh. Huh? Okay. I guess I'll save here and then we'll... Oh good, I got a one and actually wanted it this time. Ooh, stuck in my doorway. We need your help. Oh no, of course I'll help. Yeah, that's the other thing about the movie was since it was a series of shorts that had previously been made and then put together into a feature. Christopher Robin, and they were made years apart, Christopher Robin had different voice actors. And he sounds good in the first and third one, but not the second one. Anyway, whose house is this? Looks like Piglet's. I recognize the Trespassers Will sign. Now, I guess I have access to the bridge. What happens if I do this? Yes, explain. Make a bridge to cross the river. Okay. Didn't use it though, so I guess I don't need it. Just walking on the puddles, whatever. Maybe they took more movement spaces or something. Okay, down here. How many turns left? So we're gonna roll another one. Good. Looks like Eeyore's 10th dependent. Alright, I'm on my way. Hooray! All their friends came and started to pull Pooh out. Finally, Pooh was pulled out of Rabbit's doorway. Hooray! Alright, catch up on chat. Oh, right. Tony meant that it was torture for me. No, I'm enjoying it, actually. Yeah, Gibbon says he loved Pooh as a kid. The books, yeah, me too, definitely. Read the books a lot. Don't remember much of it, I was very young. Which is like that, the book, When We Were Very Young. It's like a pun. Return to the 100 Acre Wood in 2009 was a big deal for him. Considering I've never heard of that, I can't say it was a big deal for me, sorry. Yes, blah 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 blah. And Danger Mouse is here, hello. Okay, she's saying kids in her high school were obsessed with Winnie the Pooh. That's weird. Okay, yeah, this game came out in the year 2000, April 2000 to be precise. I don't really know what it was tying into. I guess I should have looked up more about actual Pooh movie releases and what the games correspond to, but oh well, I didn't do my research. Alright, so I guess I did that, so now I'll go do something else. That's presumably how this game works. Speaking of how this game works, yes, play game. One thing I was interested in was the Wikipedia description mentioned that some of the mini games resemble Game & Watch games, in that they're, you know, simple action-based games, which was interesting to me because Tosei, the company that made the game, of course also did development work on the Game & Watch Gallery series for Nintendo. So they sort of have this legitimacy to them in that sense. And I'm interested to find out what the parallels are, or what, you know, what the games they're adapting are and how they work out. Okay, I'm just going to reload my state until I get a 2. Because I am a modern gamer with no patience. I'm not a child. Yes! Pro strats. So let's unlock something. No. Okay, so it just automatically used my bridge card when I got there. Okay. So I'm going to need another one if I want to take that path. Let's check out this question mark for now. Ooh. It's the flood scene. Yep, began to rain. Piglet's floating away, oh no! Wow. Oh no! Piglet's gonna go over a waterfall and you will not save him if he goes there. It's pretty grim. Piglet, why are you doing this? He's like rolling a dice, but I don't know. It's kind of weird thematically there. Oh no, Piglet! So yeah, okay. Gibbon's saying there's 2 authorized Pooh books from the Milne estate. Return to 100 Acre Wood in 2009, and The Best Bear in All the World in 2016. Return was published when the estate finally got some of the rights back from Disney, and Best Bear coincided with the 90th anniversary of the book's first publication. That's incredible to think about. 90 years. But yeah, that's good. Like, the books definitely have their own existence apart from the Disneyfication of the series. So yeah, them getting the rights back is a good thing. Disney can't just swallow everything whole. Now, I don't really know how far the waterfall is. Let's check. Okay, we're getting there. There's still a fair way to go. Oh, peril! I will use my fast forward key when I need to. Okay, just get 1, 2, 4. Have you not seen this film, Dana Mouse? She's saying they're daredevils. They're not. They're not. Like, even though I am rolling dice and like Piglet's moving downwards, it's sort of implying that he's being swept away, I guess. He didn't want to. Pooh, you're a hero, said everybody. Okay. So that little sequence was a story that became a book in my house. Nice. Ooh, that's a very cute Piglet sprite. Yeah, they left out the bit where Piglet is the real hero. I actually identified with Piglet pretty strongly back then, so yeah. The whole thing with the storm is that it knocks over Owl's house, and then Owl needs a new house, and Piglet is kind of accidentally forced into giving up his house so that Owl can live there. But then everyone recognizes what a sacrifice Piglet made, and say that he's the real hero of the day. Okay, let's see what other paths we can unlock in this board game section. Yes, I know the rules. At this point, anyone would. We've played this several times already. The sun, let's get there. Okay. Oh wait, I had it. Yes, okay. Oh, that was a nightmare. Okay, so I found a hole. Hope this doesn't have something to do with Gopher. Hello, rabbit. Oh. Oh, bother. Okay, well, that was that. Fine. Let's, yeah, try and get that other thing, whatever it was. So I believe I can go this way. We can't access the map function here to look around, but we also don't have a turn limit, so I guess it's fine, just wandering around. Okay, instead of save stating so much, let's, oh no, I got 6. And you lose moves by backtracking. I'll just save. So I need a 4. Hey! No nightmare time loop. Okay, what's next? Oh, interesting. Danger Mouse hasn't actually seen the movie, but she's watched some of the cartoons on Saturday Disney. I suppose there must have been an animated series. Disney would have been fools not to. Okay, arrow keys to grab acorns and put them in the baskets. 5 acorns and then empty it. No. Thanks, Piglet. Oh, now this looks Game & Watch. What game is it riffing on? I have to catch acorns. It's full. Okay, so I press A and drop them off. 2. So you gotta get there in time. You can only empty it when it's full. No, that's not true. You can empty it when it's not full. Action games. I assume it's going to be pretty forgiving there, so don't have to concentrate too hard. Oops. And no, I haven't talked about Christopher Robin yet, Danger Mouse. The real life Christopher Robin, that is. Of course, A.A. Milne wrote the books for his son and sort of inserted his son as the main character and included his toys as the other characters. But yeah, the real life Christopher Robin, the boy, he didn't really like how his stories had been taken and made into this big thing, you know. Yeah, take the acorns home, sure. Okay, so I could play a card to get an automatic 6. And I've unlocked another minigame. I don't know how many there are in total, actually, but my goal was to find out which ones had seemed like they were inspired by Game & Watch titles, and that I think was one of them, so that's good. Ooh, have we been this way already? Right, this can be another watering can, but I still don't have anything to plant. I believe haven't been this way, okay. Man, who would have thought that 100 Acre Wood is so big? 100 acres is actually quite a lot. Oh, go for it, go away. Hey, a seedling! Should I go plant it? I guess. Let's go find out what it does. Yes, this would have kept your kids busy. Waiting for Pooh to wander around. Okay. So here we are at the garden. Let's plant a carrot. And I don't have any more, so... No, what? No, I want to water them. What? So I guess that's a shortcut. Okay. Don't have any more. Alright, I guess I'll come back later and something might have happened. Alright, let's continue exploring that new area. Oh wow. Yeah, so about Christopher Robin Danger Mouse going on and saying that he even had trouble forgiving his father for including him as a character in them. That's a sad story. Oh, more seedlings, okay. That's fine. Up. The game. Yes, I know it was. Seriously? Tony's saying, are you ready for the live-action Pooh movie? I hope you're trolling me, because that would be awful. The animated series is called The New Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. Okay. Tony's saying that that minigame reminded him more of a Kirby 64 minigame. Okay, I've unlocked something at a tree. I don't know what minigame you're talking about. I haven't really played Kirby 64. But I mean, it's a very simple concept. And Eel has nothing for me, so he's useless to me. That's how Pooh operates. But on the other side of the tree is... Ow! More watering cans, I don't need them, dude. I can't hold it. Oh, I hate that. I do not like this mechanic. That sucks. A limited card deck? Oh. I guess I'll go plant that other seedling and water it. Oof. Alright, we're off for a trek. Yes, yes, yes. No, stop. I don't understand the controls of this section. It's... okay, well, whatever. It sort of goes through each one automatically, and then you can't go back and say to water it, because now it's in plant seedlings mode, but then if you try and... I don't know, it's weird. Anyway, I'll keep watering this because it seems to be growing. Might as well water both? I don't know. Shouldn't water both because I want to get the first one to full growth first. Ah, harvest time. Pluck. Yes, I do. Of course I do. Oh, it gave me a sun? It's not a carrot, it's a sun. Okay, so I guess by using one of those in the board game section, I don't have to find the sun icon, I can just use it. So now I have to remember in... No, I'm not up to a board game section right now. Okay, so if you go back to these spots on the map to meet your friends, they'll have other things for you if you wait long enough, I guess. Alright, next story segment. Yeah, they were new adventures compared to the books. Yeah. Yeah, Disney has a tight hold on the IP, says Tony. Oh, whoops, I missed some text. It's Eeyore's birthday and he's sad because everyone forgot. That is the plot of the... isn't that the plot of the extra short that wasn't included in the movie, but it came out later? It was included as an extra on the DVD. It's sort of an epilogue, or, I don't know, a sequel? Whatever. It's like a 4th part out of 3. So I can't go past the goal. I hate that. Having to get specific numbers. It's annoying. So I kind of skipped over some of that instruction, but I probably should have a good idea of what to do. Why don't we use our 6 since we're here? I can always save state to get my desired outcome, because I'm a cheater. You know, this game's already taken longer than the estimate that I read. No, it wasn't an estimate. It was, there's a long play of this game on YouTube that, you know, a long play is supposed to play through the entire game and show you everything in it. And it was only 28 minutes long. I didn't actually watch it, but I guess, I don't know, maybe I'm playing suboptimally because I've only got 1 book so far and it's been 36 minutes. This game isn't well documented, so, oh, what happened? Yeah, because Pooh was taking a jar of honey because that's basically all he has to give to Eeyore, but then he accidentally ate it all because he's a, like, stupid glutton. Okay, that's cool. And Piglet was bringing him a balloon, but it popped. So Pooh, like, in desperation went to Owl and told him to write on it that it's a special birthday pot that he can store things in. And even though the balloon had popped, Piglet presented that to Eeyore as well, and he was actually happy with it, so that was nice. Tiggers are the best. Blah, blah, blah. Yes, Tigger. Tigger's cool. I just wouldn't want to be around him for too long. That's true, given long players already know what they're doing. I obviously do not. I am more the bumbler. Billy Bumbler. I don't need your watering cans, man. Man, what an irritating game mechanic. So it's... Okay, here's another thing. These story scenes don't give me minigames though, and that's really what I'm after. Yeah, so this is the thing. Tigger bounces people, which means he jumps on them and like knocks them over. He completely ruined Rabbit's vegetable patch and like didn't apologize at all. He's a massive asshole. So they take him into the woods and like they want him to get lost, which is a bit cruel, but you know. Rabbit's like that. Rabbit's like the Squidward figure, basically. Very put upon. And Tigger is the SpongeBob. SpongeBob really ripped off Winnie the Pooh, basically, is what I'm saying. Oh man, getting lost in a forest. That's not fun. Yes, thank you, Tito. He's told me how much 100 acres actually is. It's 4,356,000 square feet. Although, having said that, square feet means literally nothing to me because, yeah, imperial measurements. What the heck is that all about? So yeah, Tigger didn't get lost after all. Let's see. I don't know how to find minigames exactly. They just sort of appear at the end of these paths, but then so do people. You know, so do the other characters. Meeting you. Give you stuff. Oh, I'm gonna have to do this every time. This is so tedious. Oh, wait. Am I not having fun anymore? Maybe I should move on to the next game. Let's do this story. Oh, that's Christopher. Welcome, Pooh. Hello, Christopher Robin. Man, that voice is all wrong. Never mind. I won't do voices. Yep, let's go on an adventure with Piglet to the forest. Nice animation frames. I think I might have just reached the end of the game. So I didn't quite manage to find all the stories or all the mini-games. Or maybe I did? Thank you, Tito. 400,000 approximate square meters. Yes, very helpful. And he also helpfully included the alternate spelling of meters with the ER or the RE. Yes, Tony, I'm no Jim Cummings, that's for sure. So that's a nice little scene there. That's the end. I guess now that we're back here, we can see how far we've got. So it looks like, oh, a nap, sure. Oh, that's cute. No. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Okay, so no. Read a book. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It said there was 8 at the start, right? Yeah. So there's sections that I'm missing. Possibly if you get different outcomes, you unlock different stories there, maybe? Where's the bit where I play the games? No, God no, the board games are the worst part. Furniture. Well, have I found any? Whatever. How did I play the minigames? Oh, that was it. So let's see this menu. There's only 2. Acorn game and the exercise game. So I got half of them, I guess. If you want to see more, check out that long play I mentioned. I know I will, because yeah, the Game & Watch connection was interesting to me. But anyway, that's enough of that. Yes, Danger Mouse. I also suspect that the target market for this game was quite young. Probably the same for all the Pooh games, to be honest. Alright. So that was Winnie the Pooh Adventures in the 100-Acre Wood. I didn't mention it, but that's one of the few games that actually came out in Japan because it was also developed there. Well, not because, but in addition to the fact that it was also developed there. What's that thing? There we go. And that should be working. Oh. Yep, okay, that's working. In Japan it was called Kuma no Poo-san Mori no Takaramono. Takaramono means treasure. And in Japan, Winnie the Pooh is known as Kuma no Poo-san, which is Pooh the bear, like Kuma's bear, so it's Pooh-san the bear. I guess they don't... Well, that's a bit sus. What the heck is going on? Wow. Okay, so this game is called Tigger's Honey Hunt, and it was made by Doki Denki, a French studio, which was, well, actually they acquired Delphine later, well-known development house from France. And yeah, they're defunct now. This is really quiet. So I assume that's a clip from the Tigger movie. I am assuming this based on no evidence, but one thing to point out about the title of this game, Hunny is spelled correctly, which is incorrect in the context of Winnie the Pooh, which always spells it Hunny. Well, I say always, but you can see on Pooh's honey pots that they're spelled in different ways in different circumstances, because the concept is that none of the characters really know how to spell or read because they're all, you know, children, essentially. But the common accepted spelling is Hunny, despite it having other alternate spellings as well. But it being spelled correctly is an anachronism. Not an anachronism, because that's got the word cron in it, meaning time. More an anact something-ism. Anyway, what have we got? Classic mini games options, photo album. Of course, I love options. Sound settings, screen settings, see game credits. Why not? Sure, I'll figure out the controls as I go. Tigger credits. Tigger credits. Yeah, I'm not going to watch this. Sorry. Sorry that I even brought it up in the first place. And I will fast forward loading screens like so. Okay. First we'll have a look at the mini games. Rabbit says, that sounds horrible. Paper, scissors, stone, that sounds worse. Pooh sticks! I love Pooh sticks. Easy baby. Easy baby! Easy baby. Multiplayer game, huh? I'll be Roo. I like Roo. Yes, I'm ready. What the heck is going on here? What? I do not at all understand what happened. Okay. I guess I lost. Well, I came second. Ugh, whatever. Can I not do this anymore? Yes, please. Pooh sticks is more fun in real life. But just because I foolishly forgot to check. So it's easy baby and hard. That's weird. Triangle to go back. Let's see what the main adventure's like. Yeah, so Cody in the chat earlier brought this up, this game specifically, that he had it on the 64. So I looked into it, and apparently the 64 version is far inferior to the PlayStation version. And also the PlayStation one has the FMV cutscenes. So I went for this one instead. See what's going on with it, but it seems like games after this specific period, just a few years later, they're on the GameCube, the PS2, and they had Game Boy Advance like accompaniments as well. And those games, I had a look at the footage, they all kind of look like trash. They're pretty bad. So, yeah, I want to give this a go and give another Game Boy Color game a go, and then, yeah, that'll be it. Don't know how long I'll play this for, but I want to get a feel for it at least. Voiced cutscenes is nice, I like that. What did I write down about this game? This was released in November of 2000 for the PlayStation 1. Yeah, he does say it's tough now. He has that laugh. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Tigger's nice. Was there any ducks in the Pooh universe, says Tony. Tito replies, not that I'm aware of. But owls are almost ducks, right? Tony says no. And Disney should cancel the series because it doesn't have ducks. Yeah, I mean, what you see with what you get. There's these characters. I guess there's like heffalumps later as well and stuff. I actually can't speak too much on it because, like I said, I haven't seen all these later films and cartoon series. They probably added all kinds of stuff to the franchise that don't belong. Oops. Oh, the grab move. I like a game with a good grab move. Grab the ledge. Gopher, I hate you. And I hate that tooth whistle thing. It's the worst. Stop, stop, stop. Go away from me. So this is the downside of fully voiced games. Guess I'll follow him. Were you supposed to go fishing? No, that was Pooh sticks. You throw a stick in the river and you watch it get washed along. You sort of throw it upstream from you, and then it's sort of whose stick comes out first from under the bridge that you're standing on. That's how Pooh sticks works. The voices sound off, says Tony. I'm glad you can hear them because they're pretty quiet on my end. But yeah, I assume that they had to replace some of the voices for the movies compared to the original. Yeah, the later movies compared to the original movie. But also, they probably, again, couldn't get all the actors back for this game because it has new dialogue and stuff. Just like the Lion King game we played recently is probably other actors. So I've just got a Roo photo. Okay. Yes, checkpoint's good. Wait a minute, that was another Roo photo. Do all the photo collectibles just have Roo? Ow. That's pretty cool. Let's see what our other buttons do. So holding square makes me crouch. Circle does nothing. Triangle also does nothing, although it might have brought up the total screen up there. Boing, boing. You know, yes, it does bring up the total screen. If we're gonna have these, like, horrendous cartoony bounce sound effects every time I jump, I think I'm gonna get tired of that pretty quick. So apparently Rabbit's garden is right next to a cliff.
I need to find a wheel to my wheelbarrow so I can harvest all my carrots. If I don't pick them today, they'll be ruined. Tigger!
I don't think one day is going to make that much of a difference, Rabbit. He's such a worrywart though, Watching the movie this recent time, Rabbit has got to be the character I'm most identified with because he's completely neurotic and, like stressed out and stuff. Okay, so I lost all my Tiggers, and I go back to checkpoint. Okay, that's fine. So you seem to pick up some speed after running for a little bit. You're not gonna do this again, are you? Oh, I got it. Did I get it? When did I get it?
Oh, a magnificent job.
That's not how you spell hooray. Man, quality control in this game. I do notice that sometimes though. In Rayman Jungle Run for the smartphone platforms, they had some strange ways of spelling like exclamations like yippee and stuff. Might just be a French thing. That they don't know how to properly spell English exclamations. That's what I'm gonna say. So, okay. The thing about Tigger going on a honey hunt is he doesn't like honey. This is clearly established in the first movie. Because he claims to like it and then Pooh gives him some. And he goes, bleh, Tiggers do not like honey. And of course the wonderful thing about Tiggers is he's the only one. I guess he's collecting it for Pooh's party, so that's alright. He's helping out his friend, for once. So, you know, that's nice. He's not getting them for himself. He's being completely selfless and collecting honey for Pooh's benefit. How lovely. Now, this is the original movie. I cannot hear this at all. Okay, that's interesting. So Gibbon says later on there's an otter and a penguin, if those count. Yeah, they're almost like ducks, like aquatic animals. Sure, why not? Yeah, that's interesting, Tony. You say rabbit is the only adult. What about owl, though? And they all act like children in one way or another. The bit I mentioned earlier where Pooh gets Owl to write on the jar. Owl obviously is terrible at spelling and it's bad at writing and handwriting and such as well. But Pooh doesn't notice. He's also bad at reading. Although, come to think of it, maybe that's not a childish trait. Maybe that's implying that Owl has like dementia and has forgotten how to write properly. It's kind of sad. No, an evil tree. Do you remember seeing something as a kid where there was like a scary cave and some heffalumps? I wonder what that was. There was the scary bit in the original movie. Here we go, this looks like a party. There was like a scary dream sequence thing when Tigger visits Pooh for the first time. And he's like, there's heffalumps and woozles. But I don't really know what they look like. Yeah, Danger Mouse pretty much agreeing with me, saying she hated Rabbit as a child, but now he's the one who most resembles herself. I agree, that applies to me as well. Okay, so it's directing me back. Did I get everything up there? What's my objective here? Let's just do the loop again. I mean, this is a wall, right? Yeah. Don't know what I'm doing in this game. Okay. But you told me, the honeypots told me to go that way. I was lied to. Couldn't make it. Is there some move that I don't know of? Some like hovering thing? No, Tigger just jumps, that's what he does. This bat doesn't seem to be any kind of threat. I'm sure it must be, but it's bad at attacking me. Tony says Winnie the Pooh is considered filler in every Disney park, except for Tokyo, where apparently the Pooh ride there is amazing. Oh, goodness me. Yeah, possibly. French might not recognize those words as real words and don't bother spelling them right. Or maybe they have similar words and they're just, when they write them out like that, that's just how they're spelled in French. Okay, so this is the path I didn't find before. Oh, what? But then, so that just leads back here. Oh, and I got killed. Man, what am I doing in this level? Let's just go this way. Evil tree. Okay. There's got to be some move that I don't know of, or that I haven't unlocked yet. Oh no, this leaf's moving, that's fine. Oh, what the heck was that? Is that a woozle? You nasty little beast. The wonderful thing about Tigger is Tigger's are wonderful things. The tops are made out of rubber, the bottoms are made out of springs. The bouncy, 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 fun, 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 fun. But the most wonderful thing about Tigger's is I'm the only one. I'm the only one. Wow. This game's fun enough for a simple platformer. Yeah, heffalumps are in some installments in the series, but not all. They are indeed freaky invisible elephants stitched together, as you say. I don't even remember if they have lumps in the movie that I watched. Maybe I'm still blocking it out of my memory after all these years. Okay. Oh, I can make Tigger sound like a banjo character. I was amused by that. I guess I'll follow the signs. Okay. What do you got to say, Al?
Let's see how many honey pots you've collected thus far on this level.
Did I get enough? This is like Yoshi's story. You gotta get enough fruits to finish the level. Oh man. You're joking. You won't let me leave until I get enough honey pots? How many do we need? Hey, it's Eel's tail. Gimme, gimme, gimme. How do I get that? Actually, there's buttons I haven't tried yet. And they all do nothing. Okay, good to know. Oh, hang on. Oh, I just got enough for Owl. Good. So we'll go back up there. Yeah, they are in the cartoon, they have the lumps. Okay. Ah, more. Oh, can't go that way. Damn. Yeah, I don't know. Piglet, he's cool. He always says, oh dear, dear. Oh dear. He's a little scaredy cat. That's what I related to when I was young. And Pooh is...
Let's see how many honey pots you've collected thus far on this level.
kind of a goof.
I say, Tigger, good show.
Good show.
You've collected enough honey pots to help Pooh with his party. Let's go to the next level.
You know what? Let's not go to the next level. I wonder how many levels there are, really. But I'm not going to see all of them. Not today. No, sir. Because I think I've had enough. But there is one more game for us to play today. And it's sort of a sequel, sort of an... what do you call it? Like a thingy, a version, like a handheld version. This is the one. Let me reset real quick because we got this screen. So that last game was called Tigger's Honey Hunt. This one is Pooh and Tigger's Honey Safari. See, you haven't lost anything in the transition to Game Boy Color. That scene looked just as good as it did in F&B. So yeah, Pooh and Tigger's Honey Safari. Pooh's in the title now, as he should be. Honey is spelled in the incorrect way. And it's not Hunt anymore, it's a Safari. I guess that's why it's considered a sequel. It was released a year later. Owl's fence off Piglet's river on Rabbit's veggie mash. That sounds pretty bad. Let's try them. Oh, fine. You're gonna put them in the menu and then you're not gonna let me access them? Yes, easy please. Winnie the Pooh, Winnie the Pooh. Yeah, this music is straight from the movie. Sort of. Alright, let's see what this game is. Adventure mode. Hiya, Pooh Bear! It's Thursday. Let's throw a Thursday party for all our friends. Oh, Tigger, that's a wonderful idea. We'll need lots of honey for a Thursday party. Woohoo! Finding honey pots is what Tiggers do best. So that's the story that I didn't pay attention to last time. Cool. Oh, look at that. That's lovely. I love sprite art. I love pixels. Man, look at this stuff. This is great. Wow, we have like a loading screen to get to the pause screen. Alright. So the jumping's not quite as snappy, but yeah, man. It's pretty colourful, I like it. This game made by Digital Eclipse, as you saw in the title screen there. You might know the name. They recently did the Mega Man Legacy Collection, or I guess more appropriately for this theme, they also did the Disney Afternoon Collection, which came out for non-Nintendo systems. What the heck is that? And I jumped on it. So Tigger doesn't run or bound in this game, he just sort of saunters along, that's fine. It seems a little more slow paced, but man, this pixel art is gorgeous. You'll need to find more honey pots. Of course, I didn't get all 5. Once again, we have that same restriction, but instead of getting like 60 of them out of the 100 in the level or whatever it is, actually, I don't know that, I just guessed that. We have to get them all. And they're rarer. What happens if I jump on the fire? I get hurt! Surprise, surprise. Okay, multiple paths, check all the paths. That's the secret. That's right, I said it didn't. Disney Afternoon Collection came out for non-Nintendo systems. Despite people's clamoring. I think they were all NES games, weren't they? And yet they didn't come out on Nintendo systems. It was weird. Oh, I can double jump. No, I can't. It was just some weird collision detection or something. Yes, I have found lots of honeypots, and yes, that is nice. Let's move on. Yeah, that's right. I did notice that, Tony. The PlayStation game I've just played, Tigger's Honey Hunt, was re-released in the UK as part of a 2-pack, along with Donald Duck Goin' Quackers. I knew you would enjoy that little factoid. Tony was trying to get me to play Donald Duck Goin' Quackers. Maybe I can double jump sometimes? This is a little confusing me. Maybe... I feel like I need to get out of this pit I've fallen in. I don't understand what's going on here. Hey? I just went higher for some reason. I don't know what this game is doing, but obviously Digital Eclipse have a long way to go. Oh man, I gotta turn in my retro gaming card. You can hold B to run. I didn't even think of that. Stupid. So there's some kind of multi-jump thing, but I don't really know how to do it. Maybe if... I don't understand. Get me out of here. Aha! Super Mario Bros. 2. If you hold down, you charge up a super jump. I should have read the manual. That's my problem. Anyway, yeah, this game's pretty nice. Whee! And now I'm just holding B all the time. Okay, so you can hop on a cloud of bees to banish them. Interesting. Acorn makes me invincible. Don't know why, but I'm not asking questions. Well, that's clever. Put another acorn behind a fire barrier, so if you still have the acorn, you can get another one. Of course, I just assumed that a flashing character meant invincibility. I think it did. So 1-ups also increase your health. I've unlocked a minigame. Good. That's the password for the minigame. I guess I should write it down because the game doesn't have a save system. X, diamond, spiral, spiral. Okay. Of course, it's highly likely that none of the people who worked on this game really actually worked on the collections that I mentioned. Because they're separated by many years and several you know, company acquisitions and so on. Oh yeah, the super jump. I'm so dumb. I learned it just now and I've already forgotten it. Let's not make that mistake too many times, or they'll take away my gamer card, which is a special ID they give you when you start streaming. Whoops. Ow. So now I have a key and I don't know what that's for. Alright. Yeah, this is good. I'm getting the hang of this. Controls and all. So getting that key just opened that door. I really thought that leaf was going to move. Oh well. Oops. Ah. Alright, see you later, Danger Mouse. She had a Lego emergency, apparently. Yeah, those are tough. Oh, yeah, I saw that too late. Of course the porcupines can put up their spikes. This is a video game. You just gotta go everywhere in these levels to get everything. So the sign acts as a checkpoint, yeah. Yeah, this is a much more Game Boy Color type game, but you can see how it's building on the same kind of things from Hunny Hunt. Just changed around a bit. I'm missing one down there. Come back for that later. Oh, that's the last one. Okay, I'll go get it then. And no, I was wrong. Getting a 1-up did not increase my health, it just displays my health. Which at the moment is quite low. So we'll go back this way. And up here somewhere. Yeah, bounce off that. Okay. Now can I... Oh, I guess the exit must be somewhere up here. Hey, Pooh-san. Hoo-hoo! That was a nice little voice clip. Oh, Buddy Bear, I'm glad to see you. Can you protect the honey pots from the bees? Throw acorns at the bees to keep them away from the honey pots. Whoa. How do I throw acorns? How do I throw acorns? Oh, oh wow. Hang on. Okay, alright, I got it. Wow, this is different. So as long as I'm flying, I can throw... Oh! I don't think I did a good job, but okay. Cool. Night Forest. I'm enjoying this. And I also do like the sprite art a lot, so... Yeah, I wonder how many levels there are. That looked like a raccoon or something. That bat. Look at that bat. Beautiful. Straight out of Castlevania or something. And those faces in the trees. So spooky. I guess this is a Halloween game after all. Never mind all my anti-American posturing. I'm one of you. Embrace Halloween. Oh, okay, now that was not right. You saw that, right? He was clinging a ledge, but he was like facing away from the ledge. Poor programming. Yeah, I didn't know I could get so spooked by Winnie the Pooh. Look at these spiky thorns. Nasty. So apparently Tiggers like grapes because that's what gives them health. Got him. I am the honey pot master. Hoo-hoo-hoo! Yes, Tony's telling me that his friend Nova, who I've met recently, digitally, seems to enjoy the new Bubsy game, so maybe I should buy it. Yes, of course, there is a new Bubsy game out today. Bubsy : The Woolies Strike Back. Official, in, you know, inverted commas, commissioned by Tomo, who bought the Bubsy IP from Accolade, and, well, apparently also bought the Accolade brand because they're using that as a, like a publishing name to launch sort of reboots or re-releases of old games, and the first of those I think that they've done so far is yeah, Bubsy. So they put out the double pack on Steam recently, which was widely criticized as a lazy, like, just some emulators, and yeah, some emulators packaged around the first two Bubsy games, and they were charging money for that. And people thought that was a bit dodgy. But now they've commissioned a new original game from Black Forest Games, the creators of Gianna Sisters' Twisted Dreams. Of course, the Black Forest people are the same people who originally made the first Gianna game on the Commodore 64, so they have, you know, it's a pet project of theirs that they have ownership of. Whether it's, on the other hand, compared to that, or oh, we'll need more honey pots. We can get them all. So yeah, from what I've heard from just a couple of isolated reports, this new Bubsy game looks fairly bland and mediocre. Of course, the people who said that have only an ironic love for Bubsy in the first place, so they were expecting it to be bad, I think. But yeah, I don't really know, having not played Twisted Dreams, whether that's actually in line with how that game was, or whether it's in opposition to how that game was. And I'm going to assume that the project that the devs had passion for turned out better than one that they've just been paid to produce, but can't really say that with any sort of authority at all. But either way, I am definitely interested in getting this new Bubsy game. Just maybe not straight away. It was launched at a pretty high price, and I am budget conscious, so I might not be able to buy it right away, but I definitely want to get to it. Of course, you should know I'm a Bubsy fan. I've played, yes, every Bubsy game on this stream previously. So I guess I'm gonna have to commit to playing the whole of Woolly Strike Back on stream as well. I can do that from the PS4. I've done that for the ukulele, so. Alright, new background, Spooky Forest. Oh, am I protecting Hunny from ghosts? No, they're just background. Okay, so, oops. A and B both throw an acorn. Ah. So how come I found 11 or 13 or whatever, but there's only 5 here? Quit it, you nasty bees. So this is a bit like the... Oh, there we go. There's a Game & Watch game, Greenhouse, where you had to stop like bees from stealing your flowers. Oh, but that was sort of just based on Donkey Kong 3, where they do that anyway as well. There must have been other games like that. Anyway, yeah, Bubsy, I'm gonna play it, but it was released at $40, and that I'm a little unsure about. But, you know me, I am in no hurry to play things when they're new, so doesn't make a whole heck of a lot of difference to me. I don't know anyone else on the Discord who's going to be really interested in playing this new Bubsy game anyway, except of course Forgiven. So I guess it depends what he says and what he does will influence how quickly I want to get into this new Bubsy game. Sorry, just game experienced some slowdown, but I think that might be natural slowdown in the game itself. Right. Yeah, that's right. Gibbon has installed Bubsy, but he's too busy playing Mario still to play it yet. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely looking forward to it at some point, but I just had to balk at that price. It's kind of outrageous. Especially when you know this background about Tomo and how little respect they really have for the franchise. Although they've shown, you know, some level of commitment to it by setting up the social media and the marketing and all that. They've done a decent job with marketing the thing so far. I also haven't heard any reviews of it yet, but again, reviews are always going to be coloured by someone's preconceived notions about Bubsy. And I have my own preconceived notions as well, obviously. That Bubsy is great. But you know who else is a jumping feline? Tigger! Woo, Tigger! And this game is pretty decent, except Tigger can't glide. That is probably my one criticism. Tigger's not wearing a shirt with an exclamation mark on it, and he doesn't have stupid catchphrases. Should I say cheesy and delightful catchphrases? Yes, I should. Yes, there you go, Eeyore. Let me bust. Find owl. What's the time? Okay, I'm gonna super quick check a guide and how many levels are in this game. See if I can finish it in time. Not that I have any kind of deadline, but okay, there's only the first 2 passwords on GameFAQs. It's not very helpful. Tigger Safari passwords. Yes, exactly. The said marketing for the new Bubsy game did inadvertently canonize Squirrely Jack's treatment of Bubsy in terms of the fan art and the fan games and such. They kind of acknowledged that those things are things that actually happen to Bubsy, and in so doing made them canon to, you know, this new direction of Bubsy. Not new direction, because it's like, I don't know, whatever. Who cares? Yeah, that's fun. But as Given says, she is pretty critical of the whole thing. She doesn't like it at all. And I can understand why on one level, because, you know, she was having fun with Bubsy, and then this comes along and she has to change it all around, scratch out the names and then change the designs so it's not infringing on something that's suddenly a current concern again. On the other hand, I think more of the problem was the audience for it. She sometimes would get on and complain about the sort of responses she was getting from people online, and I guess that they kind of became overwhelming when the new game was announced. I mean, I remember her complaining about the Sonic Forces trailer and how it was suddenly a meme to say, oh look, Bubsy is in Sonic Forces, and the amount of like mail she got about that on her accounts like annoyed her, so yeah. Oops. Okay, I had the checkpoint, but do I keep my honey pots? How many do I have? There's no honey pots in this level. I didn't even notice that I wasn't collecting them. I'll be less careful then, I guess. In searching around, anyway. Oop. Yeah, some levels are honeypot levels, some levels will get to the end levels. Yeah, Squirrely did get blocked from the main Bubsy account because she made a rude comment at them. Yeah, it's funny. You guys are making me regret playing Winnie the Pooh and making me want to play Bubsy instead. Oh well. Maybe if these streams actually made me money, I'd go and buy it, but you know. That ain't me. Yeah, I haven't seen any reviews for the new Bubsy yet, but I did get an inside source there. The guy in our Discord works for a gaming publication, and he was sent a review code yesterday for the game, so I think it's one of those deals where they're a bit cagey on the potential quality of their games, so they don't send out the review codes too far in advance so that there aren't reviews coming out before the game is released. So I'm going to assume that through this door is... Yep, there we go. So he's going to review Bubsy soon. And so will everyone else, and then I'll have something of an idea of what to expect. Yeah. I mean... Ah! No, quit it. You only have to have one remaining to win the game though. Hey! Oh, come on. Yes, okay. So that number at the top of the screen is number of bees that I've hit, and I need to hit a certain amount to get through. Okay. Good. Oh, more bats. No! Ooh, a spooky cave. I like it. Oh, so he is right here. That's a different kind of level design, where the end's right near you, but you have to digress to find the things you need. Ah, giant spiders. That's not cool. That's just not cricket. I guess I should go down on the left and then come back up on the right. It seems to me that that's the way it's designed. Ow. What the heck is that? Spooky stuff. Once again, this game turned out to be actually appropriate for Halloween. Oh well. So I'm using the method of always head left. You can solve mazes that way too. Just stick to one wall, pick a wall, stick to it, go all the way through. And you don't get lost. Unless there's something isolated in the middle, of course. I feel like that does come up. Yeah, this game's cool. I'm pretty impressed. Looks like I've been that way. Yeah, one more. Bump. You got bounce, son. That's what Tiggers do best. Ta-da! Yeah! Yeah, Tony says if Squirrely ever opens her commissions again, he wants to commission her for something. What are you going to commission her for? A duck? Self-portrait? Well, a portrait of you, I mean. Tony's got some pretty great portraits commissioned from different artists. I don't know if you like have them posted in any one place, Tony, but you've shown a few of them off before and they're pretty cool. Okay. Find the key. Ow! Quit it. Spikes. What is this, a video game? find a time to, he says. To post your commissions up. You haven't done that already? I guess they're just for you anyway, aren't they? Oops. Do I keep my honey pots? So I'm back at the start of the level. I still have the key, so I'm going to assume I still have the pots. Oh, this... that's... yeah, okay. That's a dead end path over there. So I can go here. Yeah, Tito and Tony and I and some others were present for Tony's opening of a brand new Tamagotchi straight from Japan. Yep, that was a mistake. I won't fall down there. So Tito asks, how is it doing? She's doing fantastic. Good. Have we figured out, Tony, what she's going to evolve into yet? She was a bit of a blob last time we checked in. Tony let me name her. I named her after the protagonist of Aquaria, which is the game I ended on last week. In the big bad dolphin stream. It wasn't bad, it was good. Tony says that his portraits are scattered on Twitter and he's got to organise them. Yeah, we still don't know what form Naja is going to take in her maturity. It's hard to tell as they go through their stages of growth until they get later in the process. Oh no! I'm missing 3 honey pots. It's so lame. Oh, there's one. Oh, just 2 I'm missing. And they're right here. Convenient. Whoops! Whoa, boy. Ooh. This kind of reminds me of Rayman on the GBC, but that might just be wishful thinking. I'm not really sure what else Digital Eclipse is really known for from this era, if I'm being honest. I'm trying to do a little tricky jump there, but it's not really working out. Yeah, now that I know how to do that super jump, things are going pretty smooth. Oh no, come on. Seems harder than I thought. Yes, that's right. Donald Duck Going Quackers on GBC, Tony, is a lot like Rayman, made by the same studio. This one is more of a superficial similarity, but like that one, it feels totally identical to the 2 Game Boy Color Rayman games. And I will play that one day. I'm just conscious of doing too many Disney games at once in a row. I was thinking actually that even this would be too many compared to, you know, other ones I've done recently. I think the last Disney game I did was Lion King, although I showed off Little Mermaid briefly on the Dolphin stream. But now this, I'll have to give it a few weeks at least to do another Disney game. But yeah, definitely want to get to Going Quackers or Quack Attack, as it's also known. But yeah, I guess I haven't mentioned it on stream before, but I am going to be going away on a holiday out of the country to Japan for all of December, so I won't be doing any streams in December. Oh, here we go. We almost found all the honey for the Thursday party. Thanks for letting me know, Pooh. Level 11. So yeah, possibly not much more to go. Let's see this game out, because, you know, I think it's ace. Although I would prefer if I could play as different characters. Like I said, Tigger, he kind of annoyed me last time I watched the movie. It's like, Dude, just calm down. Stop bouncing people all the time. They don't like it. This first scene with Pooh is pretty cool though. It's pretty nice. Okay, so that's a bouncy thing to get me higher up. I really feel like I've gone too far. I should have. I feel like I'm missing honeypots down there. Yep, okay, we'll go back. That's right, I am going to Tokyo Disney Sea, yes. Got the tickets booked. Oh. Okay, so Eel's down here. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, fine. Take me away from the screen. So I guess I should check a calendar or something. So if I'm leaving on the 2nd of December, whoops. That means today's, I guess it's 4 more streams before the hiatus. I better pick them wisely. Did have a few planned out. Tony says that his dorky duck dude is pretty well loved in the Disney fan community. Yeah, that's nice. Our friend Courtney, he says, draws him fantastically. I think I've seen her drawing of you. It's pretty good. Did I open that door yet? That was just an extra one I hadn't got before. See, that was weird. Why did I do that sort of stuttering while falling? I don't know what's going on. Right, it's up here. Ledge grab. Whoa, bad Mr. Frosty. Nasty stuff. Alright. That's all them honey pots. Woot. So this is a fine piglet level. I assume that means no pots. Let's pause. Yes, no pots. Pop. Pop. I like the animation of those crows, by the way. Oops. Speedrun, speedrun. Oops. Hey, there you are. Yeah, going to Japan. 3 weeks. Oh, dear. Hi there. You've unlocked a minigame. You're very brave. I guess we'll have to give those minigames a go. Yeah, we'll be in Tokyo for a week. We booked our flights just before they announced that they would be opening international flights from Australia to Osaka airport. I'm like, oh great. That would have been real convenient if you'd done that like a month earlier. Oh well. Because yeah, we're going to take the Shinkansen down to Osaka, spend a week there after. And a few days in between at a hot spring town called... I don't remember the name. little tourist place south of Mount Fuji. So yeah, should be good. I got a list of video games to buy while I'm there. And yeah, let's have some fun. Cool. Alright. Tony says that he would recommend I go to the Tamagotchi shops, but Bandai apparently shut down all their character shops. That's awful. Not this one. He's getting harder and harder. I should be able to find Tamagotchis elsewhere. Oh, I might get one. I don't know if it's not too expensive. I will need some more information from you, Tony, on which one I should look into getting. It's been a couple of bad years for Bandai, he says. Bandai. Toys R Us. They don't have those. Oh wait, they do! No, I went to one. I remember that. Okay. But like, should I get the new one that's in Toys R Us, or should I go looking in like retro stores for older ones? 4,000 yen. That's a lot. That's about as much as Bubsy. So yeah, I don't know. Current model is called a Tamagotchi Mix. He says that's the one he has. Oh, okay. Is that it? I found them all. Finding Hunny's what Tiggers do best. Yeah, here's the Thursday party on a Wednesday. I really played this on the wrong day for all sorts of reasons. But yeah, there's Tigger and Pooh. I guess you do control Pooh in those Acorn Slam games, but yeah, so I did complain about only playing as Tigger, but yeah. It's a different mode, but yeah. Alright. Let's see how quickly this scrolls, but explain later. Yeah, that's fine. Give me some info. Need to know which Tamagotchi to look out for. Of course, I mentioned that dolphin thing during the last stream. There's an old Tamagotchi called a Tamagotchi Peas, and I might want to look out for that, except that the way to unlock those mini games is to download them to your infrared capable phone and then use the infrared port to communicate with the Tamagotchi. And they're not distributing those like phone things anymore, so you'd have to get them on an SD card. And yeah, I don't think my level of engagement is going to extend to buying a mobile phone while I'm there, especially an old one at this point. It'd be considered old. If I can find a Familici, that would be cool, he says. This is kind of boring without music or anything, just scrolling words. They are fading through color gradients as they go, but let's speed it up. Yep. Back to the title screen. All right, let's put in our code. Oh, I didn't write down the second code for the second minigame. Dang. Oh well. We'll only get one. So X, and that's it. Play minigame. So what does that give me? Alright. The match game. How amazing. This one? This one. What's this one? What's that one? Ah, I was playing that one. No. All right, see you, Tito. Thanks for stopping by. What else do we have? Do I have to? Okay, so it only gave me that one. And that's all we got. Alright, so that's it for the stream today. Thanks for joining me. We played Winnie the Pooh: Adventures in the 100-Acre Wood. We played Tigger's Honey Hunt, and we played through all of Pooh and Tigger's Honey Safari. And yeah, I like the Game Boy Color ones a lot. The PlayStation one was pretty good too. But yeah, that last one, the Honey Safari, really impressed. So yeah, that's it for now. I'll take a break from Disney games for a bit, I guess. And yeah, we'll see you next week. Thank you, people. Goodbye.